It's a very nice night in this part of the world. Welcome to you, big welcome, nice to have you with us. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Bundesliga action is on our menu today. It's Werder Bremen against Borussia Mönchengladbach.
I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out, who can gain the upper hand, who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions.
Werder Bremen will play like this today. Yuri Pavlenka in goal. David Klaassen plays alongside Maximilian Eggestein in midfield. And three more, all attackers, to round off the team. This is the Mönchengladbach lineup. In goal, it's Jan Sommer. Matthias Ginter plays with Nico Elvedi in defence. And the main striker is Alassane Play. So here we go. Toprak. Osako. Eggestein. Read the play well. Tight against the touchline. Pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Now Alassane Player. Zakaria. It's good attacking play, this, from them. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Zakaria. Mbola. Chance to put it in the box from here. Men in the middle frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Men in there to try to convert this cross. Florian Neuhaus. Now it's Thuram. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Mbola. Cleared it well. Oscar Wendt. Zakaria. Well, that's over the top of the defender, and one to chase. Volleys for goal. There it is, first goal of the game. Coming this early, a promise of more to come.
Oh, that's good anticipation. He expected the keeper to parry that, and that's exactly what happened.
Another angle on it here. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Leonardo Bittencourt. Eggestein. Made a quick interception. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Stopping the pass getting through with Good piece of anticipation. Eggestein. Break quickly when they get possession. Could get the ball into the box now. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball. Promising build-up until that challenge. Now it's Thuram. Oscar Wendt. Florian Neuhaus trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well. Bittencourt. Toprak. Maximilian Eggestein. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Saw the direction of the pass. Intercepted here. It's good technique to screen the ball away from the opponent here. Sharp in the tackle, but it'll be a throw now. It was a foul, but the referee is allowing play to go on. There's an advantage. And the referee says, that's a free kick. And that is now a goal kick. Klaassen. Moisander. Well, they were regular in European competition for a while. They played a Champions League final, European Cup as it was then, against Liverpool in the late 1970s. They've just come under the shadow of Bayern Munich a bit, but they're not the only ones.
Whenever I think of this club, I think of Bertie Vogts. He was one of their most famous old veteran servants, but I'd be hoping to produce a few more of his ilk.
Moisander. Nicholas Moisander. Toprak. Eggestein. Now Kevin Wirth. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Ah! Well, he scored to stretch their lead, double their advantage. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Restarting at 2-0. Milos Rashica. Augustinsson. That's good passing, probing. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. He's won it back easily. Liner.
You're surprised, the visitors with less possession here, but what you would say about this team is the way that they've used the possession so ruthlessly at times. It's been a joy to watch. Textbook stuff from them. Well, listen to this. You can feel the frustration in this stadium. Their team's been poor so far, well below their usual standards.
Maximilian Eggestein. They're looking good when they attack. Eggestein, players up in support if he needs them. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Elvedi. Oscar Wendt. Neuhaus. Here's player. Mbola. Leonardo Bittencourt. Davy Klaassen. Now Kevin Wirth. Selke. Osako. Davy Selke. Maximilian Eggestein. Klaassen. It's about decision here. Which player is he going to pass it to? He's got his block in and the cross doesn't get into the middle. Mbola. Patrick Herrmann. Liner. Klaassen. Osako. Selke. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. And a big clearance. Out of danger and out of play in the end. But Davy Klaassen. Toprak. Maximilian Eggestein. They've got him behind here. Swung into the box. Well read by the defender. He's just cut it out in the nick of time, the crucial moment. Oscar Wendt. Now Alassane Player. Neuhaus. Mbola. Zakari. Spotted that well and intercepted. Davy Klaassen. A good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. Klaassen got his foot in to cut out the pass. So easy in possession. Stefan Liner. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Patrick Herrmann. Mbola. That's a good idea with the pass. Nearly! It's the post, not the back of the net. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty... And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
Well, you can see from the graphic how busy he's been around that 18-yard box. Really has kept the keeper busy and got some reward too.
Team's all set and we're ready for the start of the second period. He went in well. Being pressed, defensive area. And in comes the referee, Yasser Zurheider here. Well, decisive from the referee. No doubt in his mind that that was a yellow card.
I don't know, you know, Martin, I know another referee might not book him for that offence.
Was that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
Oh, that is a clumsy tackle. It really is, and No question it was a foul. The hosts had more than enough of the ball today, but you can see the manager down there is less than happy. Obviously his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this, because they're just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
Cuts it out nicely. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Still time if they can get this goal. Well, that goal puts them on the comeback trail, possibly. Deficit cut to just 1 goal now, and they'll be hoping to use the time profitably. You never know, maybe turn this around totally. Well, they're on the comeback trail, Alan.
Yeah, I can smell something in the air here. I think they can, because they look the team on the up now.
Different angle on it here. Off we go again, 2-1. Well, they are moving the ball well here. Corner to be taken. It is a change for the 2-goal forward. There might be an injury involved. And he seems happy enough to go. He's had a good day.
He has had a good day, and he is important to this side, so if he was feeling tired, they can't afford to get an injury with him in the closing stages.
Corner swung in. Good link up. And he gets it returned to him. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Augustinson. Good. Moisander. Osako. Selke. Klaassen. Augustinson. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Substitution time, and it's Borussia Mönchengladbach who are going to make the alteration. Well, they're getting the ball forward, they need to do that. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Good vision. Gets the ball out wide with time to assess the situation. He screened the ball well there. Throw in for Werder Bremen. Just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the key. He could cross it from here. Augustinson. Well, it was the final ball to set up the chance, and it would have been, but for the interception. Mbola. Zakaria. Liner. Incisive pass. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Players arriving in the middle. Goal! Off the post and in! What a strike that is!
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
We can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. 3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Nicholas Moisander. Now Kevin Wirth. Leonardo Bittencourt. Osako. Trying too hard, really, and losing the ball because of it. Maybe the cross. It looked a good cross, but in the end, it was misleading. Zakaria. Patrick Herrmann. Read that well with the interception. Borussia Mönchengladbach bringing on a fresh pair of legs. Well, look at the room in which to attack. David Klaassen. Just shows the opposition are able to probing pass. And he's flagged offside. And we're going to get substitutions from both managers. Bartels. And 20 minutes to go. Finn Bartels. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Trying to get the ball in behind. That was tight, and the keeper had to be brave to get there. Hoffmann. Zakaria. It's Hoffmann. Stindl. That will be offside. Flag went up. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. Put. Moisander. Klaassen. Augustinsson. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Cross driven in low. That's a shame, because in the end, that'll go down as a poor cross, really. Zakaria. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. They're really working the opposition around with this passing. They can't get near it.
No, they can't. They're having to do a lot of chasing. They're just wearing them out.
Encouraging play from this team now, keeping the ball. It looked on to really go at the opposition then, but they wasted the opportunity. He heads it out of play, and it will be a throw-in. Stefan Leiner. Zakaria. Stindl. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Augustinsson. Moisander. Now Kevin Wirth. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Good support running on either side. Rashica. Great chance! A couple of teammates up in support. Strong, powerful clearance. Finn Bartels. Shahid. Read the play well to intercept. Shahid. Davy Klaassen. Can he finish? Truly outstanding save.
No wonder he's getting a standing ovation for that.
Corner's taken. Real finale set up now by getting the one goal back here. Now they'll go at it again. They want to get the ball from the restart as soon as possible and try and grab the equaliser.
It was all about thinking quicker and planting a firm effort past the keeper.
Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Everyone wanting the ball, which is great for the team that are winning and keeping the ball and running down the clock in doing so. Keep an eye on the watch, because we haven't got that long to go. And the team know that. They can't get too desperate, though. They need to keep some sort of poise about their play.
Yeah, they've got to keep the shape. I mean, it's not time to further centre-half and the goalkeeper forward yet, but we're approaching that moment.
Klaassen. Augustinsson. Selke. Davy Klaassen. That will be the goalkeeper's ball as they tried to get a runner in behind the opposition's defensive line. Zakaria. Stefan Leiner. Hoffmann. This does look promising. The number's gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
Yeah, a little murmur goes around the crowd because enough time for me to get an equaliser, maybe even a winner here.
That is a good punch by the goalkeeper. But suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Well, if only they'd played like this a bit earlier, they wouldn't be in this position. They're chasing the game. Finn Bartels. It's a very good effort to stop that cross. Zakaria. Lars Stindl. Well, that's what he does. He keeps the ball and makes sure his team can build from him. Well, the game has run its course here, and there's the final whistle. It's a fine performance. They worked really well when they had the ball, which wasn't that often, but also they were very good when the opposition had the ball.
Yeah, it just goes to show those possession stats can't be deceiving. It's what you do with the ball, and they used it really well.
Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. There it is, first goal of the game, and coming this early, the promise of more to come. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Ah! Well, he scored to stretch their lead, double their advantage. Goal puts them on the comeback trail, possibly. Deficit cut to just 1 goal now. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Players arriving in the middle. Goal! Off the post and in. Corner's taken. A real finale set up now by getting the 1 goal back here. Now they'll go at it again. They want to get the ball.